Hello zebras! So today we learned a new sound and the sound was t, 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 t. When I watch the tennis match, t, 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 t. When I watch a tennis match, my head goes back and forth. And this was what it looked like, remember? And we learned to go up, down, round, and then cut the t. So now we are going to do some sponge painting and we are going to make a train and some train tracks. T for train, t for tracks, okay? So for that, what you're going to need is some paint and you can choose the colors you want. I have chosen blue and yellow and I've put them in plates. And then you're going to need your sponge. I've got a square piece of sponge that's going to be part of my train, and then I've cut a round piece that's going to be my wheels. You see that? Yes. And then what else do I have? I have my paper and everything is ready. So let me show you how we're going to do this. I will try and turn the camera so that it's facing, so that it's not upside down for you. Okay, there's my paint, there's my board. And this is how we're going to do it. We're going to make the train at the top and then I'll show you how I want you to make the train tracks at the bottom. Okay, good. So first, you take your square piece of sponge and choose what color you want your train to be. I'm going to choose blue. So I'll dip my sponge in the blue paint. Can you see that? Check that it's all full of blue paint. And then I'll take my sponge and I'll put it here and I'll press, press. Pressing is very important. And then let's see if I've got it right. Ooh, wow, excellent. And then, make as many carriages. Those are called carriages. And it looks like my paint's already finished. So, I'm going to pour in some more blue. Then I dip, 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 get some more paint on my sponge. Make sure it's all over. And then I think I will put it right here. Then press, press, press. And pick it up. Then I do that again because I've got space for another carriage. Then I pick it up, put my third carriage. Now my paper only has space for 3 carriages. If yours has space for more, you can make your train as long as you can. Then I take my yellow paint and I take my round sponge. These are going to be my wheels. So the same thing, I dip it in and now I put my wheels. Each carriage is going to have 2 wheels. So 1 wheel there, press and lift, and 1 wheel there, press and lift. I'm going to give all my carriages 2 wheels each. So someone will help you get the sponges in the right shapes. So we need one, actually this is a rectangle. So you need 1 sponge that's a rectangle and 1 that's round, a circle for your wheels. You see that? Does that look like a train? I think it does, but I want to connect my train. So what can I use? I can use a crayon. Let me get maybe a blue crayon. No, not blue. Oh, I've got too much blue in there. Green. Get a green crayon and I'm going to connect my carriages. See? There's my train. Keeps going on and on and on. Excellent. I want you to do this. Make your train. And when you're done making your train, take another crayon, any color you want. Mine is sunset orange, and now you're going to make your train tracks, and this is how I want you to do it. First, you will make 2 lines from left to right. That's 1 line. And the second line underneath that, left to right. Let me show you. So, my first line, left to right. Press hard. Try and keep your line as straight as possible. Do you see that? Now I'll do my second line underneath it somewhere. Keep some space for your train, and then you make your second line. Again, moving from left to right. Do you see my tracks? But my tracks are still missing something. Now, in between these 2 long lines, I want you to draw lines going downwards. Just like a number 1. Your line will start at the top line, go straight down, and end at the bottom line. And you just keep doing that till the end of your train tracks. Hold your paper with one hand when you're doing your work. There you go. Do you see that? If you feel it's too light, you can go over it again. Make it thicker while holding your paper so that it doesn't move. You see that? Up to down, all the way till the end. And then you can do that again as well if you want. Left to right, just so that it's nice and dark. There you go, zebras. Let me turn the camera hide and show you my train and train tracks. And that is what it should look like. Once you're done, go put it out in the sun and let it dry. When it's dry, bring it back inside. And what you can do is you can try and write the sound T at the bottom by yourself and see how that goes. Enjoy yourself, zebras. T, t, t. For train, t, t, t. For train tracks. Bye.